What up, guys? And sHaDoW here for Hyena Gang. Bang bang. And today I'm gonna post a little bit of a footage from a shit talker who sent me a message on PSN saying, "You gotta cheat to win." And it's this guy RC Hood. You'll find him in this game. And when I messaged him back, I said, "Huh? Who are you and what are you referring to?" I went back later and I found this clip. I found out who he was, but I still don't know what he was talking about. I guess because I got first place and I did so well. Who knows? But let's check this gameplay out. So we're kicking it off on this free-for-all match, Flooded, where I dropped 30 and 3. I end up finishing 30 and 3. That's a 10.0 KD. Loving it. Bada bop bop bop. But this RC Hood kid wants to talk smack. He thinks I'm cheating, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give you guys a rundown and show you guys how I beast without using any sort of cheats whatsoever. I don't do hacked lobbies. I don't do any of that shit. Number one, foremostly, the Bison with this specific red dot sight. I love this gun, dude. Check this out. Jump shot with the headshot. He ain't going nowhere except back onto the cross media bar to talk shit. But I use the Bison because, number one, it's a submachine gun. Assault rifles, you move too slow with them. You can hardly check your corners. It's like, I have to relate my movement speed to my sensitivity, and I play with sensitivity 17, 18, sometimes I even bring it down to 16, but that ends up being too slow, so I bump it back up. So I'm basically an average 17 sensitivity guy. I love to be able to, you know, spin around, check my corners constantly, hardcore especially. I mean, regular core, you know, if I check a corner and then spin around real fast, but notice that I saw somebody and I have to spin back around, hardcore, it's easier to get them right away, unless they get the first shot off. But in regular core, once you spin back around, they've already shot you like 3 times, because in regular core, kids really camp in corners really hard. Hardcore is not that bad because they know that if they're sitting in the corner, all you have to do is pop them from across the map, or, you know, on top of them, or through a wall or whatever. So they don't actually sit directly in the corner like they do on regular, in my experience. But anyway, so I use the Bison. I like to run around with it. This sight helps me out mad crazy. Like, the red dot is almost like glaring. It makes it confusing for me because I just can't see the enemies that well. I will actually switch it up to a blue dot on a few of my weapons, but I prefer the blue triangle dot, whatever it's called, for the Bison on the red dot. I don't use hollow anymore. Drop shot, turn on. Oh, almost lost my bearings there. You can see I turned around to face that wall. See, I told you I use high sensitivity, sometimes too high. I go crazy with it. I'm always spinning around and shit. So this is how I'm running with the Bison. You'll notice that I'm spinning around really fast, checking my corners, doing ballet type shit, spinning around like a little ballerina. I should be playing some sort of fancy Nutcracker Suite music in the background, right? But it's because I move so fast with the Bison. You know, you got a submachine gun out. I have agility and marathon on. I'm moving super fast, so I got to be able to check my corners, because the faster I move past a corner, the faster I need to be able to check it as I run by. If I'm moving with an assault rifle, I prefer slower sensitivity. You know, I mean, on top of that fact, assault rifles shoot a little bit slower and you're aiming longer range. So whenever you zoom in, you're going to have a slower sensitivity to really, you know, get a grip on those guys, to really be able to focus on one small area in the distance. Submachine guns are up close, so it really doesn't matter how slowly you're moving your crosshairs around. I mean, I'll sit there and I'll spin my analog stick around trying to spray and pray, and I'll get kills like crazy. Poor RC Hood. Buddy, why you keep dying, man? Why you keep dying? I swear I'm not cheating. You can watch me play. I'm gonna send him this video. Hood, smile, dude. You on YouTube. So this is basically how I play. Just want to kind of give you guys an idea of how I do work. Free for all is not my best game mode. Yeah, it is. I got almost a 4.0 in it. But my favorite game mode, I think, is Domination. Second, Hardcore Domination, and then third would be free for all. But anytime I'm doing really bad, or just like, you know, kind of moving slow, you know, I'm not really on my game, I like to warm up in free-for-all, because people make it easy for me. Plus there's targets left and right, so it keeps me on my toes, it keeps me moving, keeps me focused, keeps me energized enough to really, you know, get acclimated to a game. So if I get on and I'm out of practice, I'll go ahead and hop on free-for-all and be like, "Yo, sons, what up? Give me them kills. Want them extra points. Yum yum XP." I really have no idea where to put sentry guns. I don't even know why I put that there. I was holding on to that for the longest time, thinking, oh, I really need to place that. And, you know, here's RC Hood again. Poor guy. He keeps getting popped by me. I swear I kill him like at least 6 times. I should be counting how many times I killed him in this game. I know he was pissed off, but I don't see how I would have been cheating. I mean, I don't understand that. I'm a first prestige. I've been playing this game since it came out, and I'm only a first prestige because number one, I don't play it that much, but number two, I play on different characters. Like for hardcore, I have a class called HC Operator. It's what I do for hardcore operations because operations are easiest to be done in hardcore. And then I play on this this class called Missy. It's a chick for regular core. It's kind of amusing. I was telling my buddies the other day that they were like, "Hey, sHaDoW, why do you use a black chick for your character?" And I said, "Well, dude, because you know, black is like camo. It's dark. You blend in." And they started cracking up and everything. And one of the guys said, "You did not just say that. You know, I didn't mean offense by it. I mean, come on. I'm just trying to be a smart guy here." But that's why I use a black chick as my character for Missy. Because, shit, it's camouflage. It's just common sense. So this was just a quick tips and tricks, if you will, while exhibiting this poor RC Hood fellow who got his ass kicked and then had the audacity to call me a cheater. Anyway, this has been sHaDoW for Hyena Gang. So, keep it locked, yo. I'll be coming back soon. Oh.
Hyena Gang.